Thank you for joining me in this conversation around growing in missional confidence.
It's a pleasure. Lovely to join you.
Great. As most people know, I'm Sam Corduroy and I'm helping collect stories of how the Kairos family is building community and sharing Jesus. And we'd love to hear your story today. But first, do you want to start by introducing yourselves, as I guess not everybody will know you?
Okay, well, I'm Paul Dowling.
Marjorie Dowling.
And we've been in full-time ministry for quite a long time. I was ordained as a Church of England minister back in 1990. And we were running a church in Wakefield, not so very far away from here, for 17 years, until the Lord called us to go and work in France, where for the last 9 years we've been leading, not in the Anglican context, but a French-speaking church in French, with the challenges that come along with that. And we've learned a few things, hopefully, about mission along the way.
Wow, that sounds amazing. And you're living in Harrogate now, obviously. And when did you move back? It's quite recently, isn't it?
Yes. So we know Harrogate quite well, as my parents lived here for many years. And with our son Graham and Gail and his family down the road, we decided to retire here. And we arrived at the end of June. So it was a little complicated, but yes. We established in a rented house at the moment.
You had an idea, didn't you, when you were in France about how to build community, and you're thinking of doing something similar here, aren't you? Do you want to tell us about your idea and what happened when you were in France?
In fact, it started with a request from French people who wanted to learn English, and we said we're not English teachers. What we can offer is a chance for people who have a bit of English to come and get better by just having conversation in English. So do you want to say a bit about what we did in the group?
So it was very informal. We actually made use of the church building, invited friends in. So it's a mixture of people from the church and outside. And so we met once a month, and we would share current affairs, play word games, improve our reading, talk about what was happening in people's lives, all in English. And we made some very good friends.
So what are you thinking about doing now that you've moved to Harrogate?
Well, our thought was to do it the other way around, to see if a French conversation group. I'm sure, well, we know we've already discovered some people here who have a certain amount of French and would love the chance to speak it and to go a bit further with it. And the plan is to do a similar thing, a group that will be some folk from the church and some folk from outside, and will be fun and perhaps lead to other things, maybe a trip to France at some point, who knows, there's all sorts of possibilities, but as a way of meeting people.
So if people are interested in joining you, what should they do?
Well, they need to send us a message. It's going to be on Zoom. It's on Thursday the 17th at 6:30. It's an aperitif. I'm afraid people will have to provide their own drinks and nibbles. We can't do that for them in today's world. But just get a message to us. I guess they can do that through the Facebook page, can they, or
the
website,
page.
Whichever, just to let us know, and then we'll make sure they get sent the Zoom link on the day.
So Thursday the 17th at
6:30.
6:30. Okay, great. And what advice would you give to anybody who was thinking now, oh gosh, I could set something up like that on a different topic maybe? What would you say to them?
I think if it's a subject where you're passionate about it, something you would like to do anyway, and just get on and do it. We don't quite know how we're going to meet people who'll be interested, but the word will get round, won't it? If this is sort of Harrogate sort of place where the word spreads, just get on and do it. Pray, obviously, pray that the Lord will lead you to the right people, and if you enjoy doing it, so it's not you're making friends to make friends, not it's not sort of so that they might. It's not that. It's just about making friends with something that you enjoy doing together. So or get in touch with us and we can share ideas and experience. Very happy to do that.
That's fabulous. Well, thank you so much for sharing that story with us. And I hope you have a wonderful evening when you start all this off in a couple of weeks' time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.